What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AUTOBAHN. My name is Martin, and today I'm taking a look at this, the BMW X3M competition by Mosselman. Now, as you might know, we absolutely love these X3Ms. It's like an M3, but a bit raised up and perfect for the family, which the owner, Case, also acknowledges, because his entire family gets to enjoy this beautiful sapphire black X3M competition with a Mosselman tune and an FI exhaust. Now, Case rang us up and said, okay, I have a completely stock X3M. I bought one secondhand and I want it to be a bit more exciting than it is. And I know you guys have an M3 with a perfect setup. Can you help me achieve that? So we at AUTOBAHN Tuning Services contacted our partners, FI Exhaust and Mosselman Turbo Systems, perfect partners for this project. Now let's start here. These are the X3M brakes, and this is a bit of a letdown for me because you cannot get ceramic brakes on an X3M, and this is quite a heavy car that you want to take on your winter holiday, and then you go through Germany and you want to do like high-speed stuff. Well, you can do that, but it will cost you a set of brake pads probably. So there are aftermarket solutions. I've even heard people fitting X5M brakes on their X3Ms with a little adapter, but for me it's a bit of a letdown that you cannot get ceramics on this beast of a car, because with this tune it's just so freaking quick. Fun fact is that this is an X3M competition, but we still have chrome badges on the side and in the front. They fixed that with the LCI and with the M3. We do have a black badge normally right there, but it has been debadged because the owner wants this to be a little bit of a sleeper. But this is what gives it away: the quad exhaust, carbon fiber tips by FI. Now, as I said, I've had this system on my M3 with the 200 cell, and it's just perfect, you know, valves closed, it's super comfortable. The owner said it was even more quiet than stock, and when the valves are open, it produces such a nice sound. Let me demonstrate. I'll just start it up for a minute. Valves closed. Open them up. Oh. Now the owner and I have sort of a similar taste, because the guys at Mosselman removed the factory pops and bangs software, which I also did with my M3. We just don't like them. They're obnoxious, they're too loud, and it doesn't have a purpose. So here is the S58 3-liter bi-turbo engine by BMW. One of the great BMW engines. It already has that title apparently in the forums. So stock 510 horsepower and 600 Newton meters, so that's 50 less than with an M3. But with the Mosselman remap we now have 660 horsepower and a whopping 870 Newton meters, which makes this engine just entirely different. It's a freaking rocket. And when you have a 102 octane fuel map on this car, which is just pump gas, you can go up to 700 horsepower like with my M3, and that's totally stock, only 200 cell downpipes, and that's totally stock, just 200 cell downpipes and a catback system. Now you can get even more power by going for completely open downpipes, but then you end up with a car that's too loud and has like a bad smell to it, which I don't like. So I always recommend people going for these catted downpipes, because you know the whole experience is just a lot better. Okay, so let's go for a drive, and let's start by just using it as a family car. Nice little rumble from the exhaust. Really like the sound engineering by FI, because with the X3M they use a resonator, which they don't with an M3. So they acknowledge the fact that it's a different customer with a different situation, probably. So I really like that approach. So it sounds entirely different because of that resonator than my M3 with the FI exhaust. But let's go for M2. That's four-wheel drive sport, so a lot of that 660 horses are going to the rear. DSC off, comfort for the suspension, sport steering, and Sport Plus for the engine. Now we also have a remapped transmission. So the 8-speed ZF gearbox has been completely remapped with XHP software. And that is such an unbelievable difference. I mean, we've criticized BMW for their transmission software with the 8-speed ZF gearbox. It's a lot better with the CSL M4, but this XHP software is just totally crazy. Finally it is, because it feels like a proper racing gearbox now instead of a bit of a slush box. The sound, I like it. Oh my god, that raspy edge is really getting me. Oh man, that gets me excited. Oh, it just feels like a classic BMW without the pops and bangs. That classic straight six sound, that raspy edge. So stock, this car will do 0 to 100 in 4.1 seconds. This version 3.4. Absolutely insane. In this labradoodle of a BMW M. What the times we live in. And on the Autobahn, this thing, this beast just comes to life. The sound, gear after gear, is just incredible. I really think they've done such a perfect job. And what I also like with this tune is that it's just an ECU remap. Now, the power gains suggest that a lot has been done, but it runs like a factory car, which is what you want with a car like this. So no methanol injection, it's just going to the fuel station and fill it up. That's it. Jesus Christ! Wow! That's 292 in a BMW X3. Okay, let's use that engine to break down a little bit, because the steel brakes, they don't like this amount of weight, this amount of speed. What a machine. Great job by the guys from Mosselman and FI Exhaust. Thanks to the owner for trusting us with this car, and you know, the result is quite amazing. I think that's because we have such amazing partners with FI Exhaust and Mosselman Turbo Systems. Go check them out. For now, thank you so much for watching, guys. Go check out this video, subscribe to our channel, or go check out the playlist. Bye.